question it, me I tell him say, just hear me tell you say. See, so we have to work with the youth them first and try to educate the youth them. One, two, and we have to try for don't make them do certain things. Tell them the right thing for do. You know what I mean?
True,
and we try to curb them and try to give them work for do.
If you don't tell them, somebody else out the street go and tell them.
Yeah, man.
And they're not going to listen to you.
And they're not going to listen, you see me?
True, true. So, Mr. Martin, big superstar, always my brethren said we saying, and I don't see you in a locks on your head, but as them saying I have to be dread to Rasta.
Yeah, true.
What's your take on Rastafari?
Well, Rastafari culture are the biggest culture in the world, you know, worldwide. Because are the only culture we have them own representation, which is them colors. Because you know, certain culture have them colors, but Rasta have them colors. So you know Rasta, a big, international thing in the world.
Well, I still have first, mighty and them all. How can we contact you, Mr. Martin? We need to find you.
Well, you can contact me through Masani Production.
Masani Production.
416-636-0348 or Race Martin Girls Implanted 416-562-3597 or as them say Google and them have something them call it Critter Twitter.
Critter
Twitter. Everything. Facebook, MySpace. Me can love go on the internet. Me want the whole internet for have me.
True. I hear you. Everywhere, like City TV, everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Race Martin, it's a joy to have you on our show, and you trust me, I hope to have you on our show again next time.
Yeah, man.
Thank you again
So
once
you
more.
don't know.
Many years. She also have a magazine out called Reggae Exclusive. Let's hear a round of applause and welcome Dana Makeda. Rastafari. Welcome Dana Makeda, my bona fide as we always say. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Conscious Voice. Welcome to the Conscious Voice. See, Dana Makeda, for all who don't know Dana Makeda, can you just tell us briefly about Dana Makeda and let the Conscious Voice know Dana Makeda from now on?
Yeah, greetings to all once. Same blessings. Dana Makeda has been around for many years. A lot of artists, when you ask them that question, when they first start singing, they say I've been singing from since I'm born. Well, I can say the same thing. I've had
inborn concept.
Yeah, I've had music in my system from since I was in the womb, so to speak. My dad always loved music, specifically reggae music, specifically Bob Marley. See?
Straight,
so from a young
straight. For the king, straight.
And I want to tell you the first song that I actually did on my own when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I used to beat on the little tin cup kind of thing, beat my drum. And the first song I sang was War. That was what my father used to play a lot. So
interesting.
Bob Marley, that was part of my influences. So I've been around for many years. Started recording in 1993 in Toronto, Canada. I was here in 1990. That's the first time I came here. And I did my first song called Gun Boss in 1993. And that was actually from a true experience where gunman came in and stick up me and my family and enough kind of badness. So Gun Boss came out of that. So actually my music and the way I write, it comes from life experiences. It comes from what is going on in the world today and all them kind of thing they see. So I've been, I'd say for about 15 years now, I have been writing and recording and putting out my music out there. My first album was called Who Can Endure, which was a big seller in Germany.
A big tune, Who Can Endure, I remember that show.
And I also had a song off that album licensed from in Italy by Amiata Records. It's on a compilation CD called Reggae Compilation 1, which was had artists included like Rita Marley, Ziggy Marley, and Melody Makers, etc., etc. So I have also done my second CD called Jah the Ruler, which is also doing really well and is still on the market right now. And after that, I have released a few singles, namely Hold On, Need Some Money, just recently on Mr. Cooper's Old-Fashioned Love Rhythm song called Don't You Break My Heart, which is the first love song that Donna McKee ever did. And it was asked of by many, many fans, and yes, I did do that love song called Don't You Break My Heart. It's doing really well right now. So Donna McKee is actually working on a third album, as yet untitled, have about 6 tracks already done. And I'm doing some compilation, some combinations with a few artists, which we'll tell you about later. But we just wrote a song with a man called Telescope, who's a good friend of mine and is also a young upcoming artist. He just walked in the place. His name is called Telescope. So we're writing that song together that is soon to be released. And apart from that, as you know, I've been on the scene, have a
very long
Music Awards, and have a video called Jagged Woman that was on high rotation on Much Music in the early 90s. Also 2 other music videos, and I'm planning to work on a few music videos coming up, about 3 or so, after the new CD. So that's what you get.
Beautiful. You hear the princess. So, so you say Bob Marley inspired you to be a great...
Yes, one of my early influences, definitely.
See, in Canada, we have a lot of great artists in Canada, Makida, so much of them. But they do not get international recognition. What can we do here for the artists to get, international recognition?
Well, until I say it's really hard for the independent artists, because me myself, I've been to Trebas Institute and I've done recording music production, which I got my diploma. And I know you went and do that to you, Chad. That's where I started first.
Don't tell the people in my business.
So it's a good thing, because as an artist being in the voice box and in the studio, I never understood certain things. And so for me, I had to go and learn the damn thing, even though I didn't want to go in the studio and actually record a band. But when I go in the studio now, I know what it is. I know what the engineers are doing. So
them can't take our money and tell us, boy, I 10 hours when I only 2 hours. Yes, you're right.
That's my
I
main
agree.
thing. So for me, for the artists, them who want to get more international recognition, I think it's all about promoting yourself. It's harder as an independent artist because you don't have the backing financially. But you have to push yourself. And in this day and age, when they have the internet and the Facebook and the MySpace and the Twitter and all them things, YouTube is a great way of promoting yourself. Instead of trying to sell in the stores, the record stores like the Treasure Island, I ain't saying don't put it there. Put it there, not to be big up all the time. See?
Always big up, not to be Treasure Isle for 105. See, always,
But we have to push it more than that. We have to get it on YouTube. We have to, do CD Baby. We have to do Napster. We have to do all them things there to sell the music. And I want to tell you, it's less money to produce, because you don't gotta make the jacket and gotta do the design, the CD and shit. You just do your thing and MP3, and when Napster and CD Baby and them get it, and make cling cling and buy one song for 99 cents. If 1 million people buy one song for 99 cents, do the maths, right? So we have to push the music more than just trying to do it regular in town, right? Just trying to go to the regular radio program, the community stations, or go to the regular little moms and pops record stores. We have to push it now on the internet, card. That is the way of the world right now. That is the age we're in.
You hear it, all the artists in the house, you hear that. That's all you got to take out there. There's a lot of artists here. Donna, I know we'd like to have you in this program for a long time as ever. Trust me, because you're my brethren, sister, yeah, man. But straight up, we got to do it sharp, cut it sharp. But there's some personal questions where I have to ask you no matter what.
Yeah, man.
I know you're a Rasta daughter from a long time, for years. But I still have to ask you this question. You let the people them know what's your take, your views on Rastafari.
Rastafari is last year, you see. Rastafari is a way of life. As the man them say earlier, it's not a religion. It's a way of life. It's a liberty. And I want to say, on all my walks in life as Rastafari, I have checked Baba Shanti and I have Bingi 12 tribe, Orthodox and everything. There's one God. All the time, one God.
One aim, one destiny.
One aim, one destiny. You understand? And so I say, as Exco mentioned earlier, you can't long and dragging and touch the wrong if your heart ain't clean. No way you're going to reach Zion.
Straight
you understand?
Yeah. I said, not care much red, green, and gold clothes you wear. Not care much red, green, and...
Look how much you wrap the hair and how much you long clothes and if you know wear this and that. Nothing about that.
I see,
your
that's
hands
the first.
and your heart have to be pure and clean. See?
True.
You don't care if you eat beef, chicken or you eat veggie alone. Your hands and your heart have to be pure and clean. It's not about what man eat or we wear and them thing there. Like I say, Rastafari is a way of life. One love. one aim, one destiny, one God.